Hello, my little flowers of love and happiness and peace. And you sexy little flowers that are being pollinated by bees. Bees pollinate you. That's cool. I don't know, I'm still on the flower kick, sorry. I know you guys are not flowers. I keep trying to think about it. I'm like, oh my god, I keep calling you guys little flowers of love. You guys are really just insane people and perverts, but for some reason it just sticks in my head. You guys are flowers of love. Anyhow, stop pollinating for a little bit because I am so happy. I got my tattoo done. You get it done. You get it done. I am actually really, really proud of myself. And I'm sorry my lighting is so freaked up, but I don't know what's going on with my camera right now. So I'm an old shithole camera again. So I got my tattoo. And I was so happy for myself. Um, I was like nervous getting a tattoo because I wanted a big tattoo. I wanted something. I had an actual quote that I really really like, and I had a design picked out, and it was something that was going to be like respectful to my parents, and it was. I just thought that I really really wanted this for a long time, but I didn't get it because of what I do, and I was like, everyone's like, you can always just cover that. You cover your back tattoo all the time with makeup, stage makeup, so you can just, cover whatever you get. And I was like, yeah, I know, you know what? I don't like that. I don't like covering. It just takes extra time and blah, 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 blah. But oh my God. Oh my God. I'm thinking, you know what? I really want this tattoo. Screw it, because you only live once. You don't know how long you're going to live, and you might as well enjoy and do whatever you want and screw it. So that's what I did, and I'm so happy I did. First of all, and I always have to tell you guys like all my stories and all my like little things about the places I go, like like that one frickin' festival that was like so anti-gay, and it's like Queen of was it not Queen of Heaven? It was like the one in George Urban, and it was like fuck that place, blah 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 blah. It was just a shitty place. So I told everybody in the world about how shitty it was, and I heard that their carnival really sucked this year. I wonder why. Probably because you guys hate gay people, and everybody found out that you guys are assholes. So that's like a bad review, but I also go to places that are kick ass. And I got my tattoo at a really kick ass place. So I went to Roadhouse Tattoos in Holland, New York. And it is 323, I think, North Main Street. I have no clue in the world how the hell I remembered that number. I can't even remember my own address. I've been living in my house for 2 years and I can't remember my own address. I just remembered that. Bruiser's snoring. Ah, he's snoring. Oh, it's so cute. He's my new husband. We're getting married. And all he does is sleep and eat and shit, just like any other husband, except he's so much cuter. So, my tattoo experience was awesome. Awesome. I was really scared to get it because I have one and I wasn't in my correct mind frame when I was younger and I got that. So I couldn't really, I remembered it hurt on my back, but I didn't remember like how bad or whatever. And, so I was nervous because this is a bigger tattoo and it was going to go on my arm. And I'm like, this is a big step for somebody in my profession because we don't get tattoos usually. But I'm gonna go nuts. I'm addicted. So I went to see Joe Marsloff. He's the owner of Roadhouse Tattoos, and honestly, like I was so impressed. Like the whole actual like parlor is so cool. It's very homey, and it's not like one of those parlors that you walk in. There's like two parlors I've ever been in my life. The shit fucking holes where you walk in and you're like, these people are probably like high, drunk, and they're not cleaning their needles. And then there's like the parlors that you walk in that are just like super like strict and sterile, and you feel like you're in an operating room, and it's nerve wracking. So this place is really really cool. It is like really really homey, and I really like that. So anyhow, Joe is awesome. He's really awesome. Not only is he talented, but I was really worried about like how much it was gonna hurt because it was a big tattoo for me. And he was like, "If it hurts, I'm not doing it right. My whole job is to make it not hurt because why would I want it to hurt and then nobody comes and gets a tattoo?" And let me tell you, he did an awesome job. So he's got a little sheep there that, like, when I started, he's like, "Do you want to hold it?" I was like, "I need something to squeeze." And he's like, "We have Mr. Sheep." And he gives me Mr. Sheep. And I was all happy with Mr. Sheep. And I was like, and I put my arm out. And of course, I kept touching it. So he had to keep cleaning it. And I have ADHD really bad. So every time he told me not to do something, I did it. So he's like, "Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Don't touch that." So that's basically why my parents hate me because I grew up with "Don't touch that, crash. Don't touch that. Oh, don't touch that, crash." Yeah. Now Joe knows why my parents that I got tattooed on my arm think I'm absolutely annoying. So when he started, I was actually like, I thought the first time he started doing the little drilling thing, I thought that he actually was prepping something. I don't know what, but it was like, I thought he was prepping something to actually do the tattoo then. And he was like, "How's that?" And I'm like, is that what it's going to kind of feel like? And he's like, "No, that is what it feels like." And I'm like, "Are you serious? That is what it feels like?" He's like, "Yeah." I should have did this years ago when I wanted it. I really, really should have. As soon as I got done with Playboy and Hustler, I should have just went straight to the needle. That sounded really bad. Am I gonna start you up? It sounded like really, really bad. Not straight to the needle. Not doing heroin, and I don't want to do heroin, but straight to get inked because I absolutely loved it. So I didn't need Mr. Sheep for a while, but I did keep holding on to Mr. Sheep just in case something popped up and it was painful. But it really wasn't at all. So I mean, I got the tattoo done in like an hour and like 15 minutes. It was fast and it was really really awesome. So I'm going to show you pictures of it on my Facebook page and on my Twitter pages and on my other Facebook pages and on my bloggers. But I don't know if you can like see a lot of it now because my stupid camera is wrapped. But I freaking love it. So let's see. Can you see that? Yeah. So I actually went ahead and I got the full arm tattoo. And I got the infinity symbol here. And that is basically it says my mom's name, my name, my dad's name. And then my favorite quote with it, "Thou I shall walk through the valley of death, I shall have no fear, because thou art not with me, because you are my butterfly." I don't know why I'm singing that. I'm sorry. So I was really, really impressed. I mean, this lettering, like I said, I'll show you like really good pictures of this. This lettering is awesome. I have very, 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 very tiny arms. I am a very tiny person. And he fit them on perfectly. He did such an amazing job. The actual type is like excellent. And what amazed me a lot is that he knew, like, exactly what I wanted to. It, like, after I was done with that, he's like, "Oh my gosh, I know another tattoo that I want to do on you." And I'm like, "What?" And I'm kind of like, "I want to get a 3D butterfly. I want to get a 3D butterfly." Even before this, I was like, "Can you add a butterfly on this?" And he's like, "Do you want to look like a little girl?" And I'm like, "No." So he, like, convinced me to do it this way, and I'm so glad he did because, obviously he knows what he's doing. So I kept telling him, "You tell me because you know what you're doing." So he's like, "I know what I got it. I'm gonna do this on you. I'm gonna do this one design on you. I want you to come back and get this design done." And I'm like, "What? What is it?" Because we were talking about how I'm gonna try to redo one of my tattoos and my older one, and he was like, "I am going to put a hand with an eye on you," and I'm like, "Hmm." I'm like, "That sounds cool. That sounds interesting." And he's like, "Yeah, it's like a Buddhist thing, type of weird thing, but it's really cool." And I'm like, "Wait a second." I look down and I'm like, in my purse, I had a gift from a friend. It was a hand with an eye on it. I'm like, "How did you even know that I would like?" I'm like, "Hmm." And he's like, "Yeah, that's it." And he's like, "Come to my computer. I'm gonna show you exactly what I want to do on you." And he showed me these designs, and they are really, really cool. So it was kind of crazy that a tattoo artist knows, like, the style of stuff. He obviously knew the style of stuff that I would wear because I had this right in my I had this right with me, like, so it was weird that he would even say, like, the design that I had on my wrist is what he wants to do. So we were just, like, looking at cool eyes and hands. That's really odd, but it's actually a protection symbol. So I am protected against Cocoa Puff, my cat, and red strange butterflies. I love this thing. So that was my experience, and it was just freaking awesome. And I can't wait to do it again. I am actually getting finger tattoos next. I am an addict. I'm an addict. I love it. Say goodbye to my husband. Like my father's in love.